ELOKO Music and Beer Festival presents fantastic folk-infused rock reggae with Celtic vibrations. Ferocious Dog. Live at Jay's Westlands from 4 p.m. on the 15th of Feb. Supported by Murfy's Flaw, REFUGE, 20 More Days, The Pocket, and Music Network's very own DJ Edygrim. Free entry, so mark the date and come and join us and get your fill of Ferocious Dog. Proudly supported by radio's new home, the Music Network.
And yes, indeed, you have heard it here first. Yes, ELOKO Festival is coming on the way, and I am so excited to be sharing with you all the juicy details about that show. Kwa majina kama kawaida, I am Edygrim, the rock DJ on Alpha of Radio Rocks on YouTube. If you are new here, welcome indeed. I hope that you will give this video a like and consider subscribing. Also tap that bell that's next to the subscribe button so that you're notified of new uploads. I try to upload at least every Tuesday and every Friday and every every Friday to keep you updated on all that's happening in the Kenyan rock scene, because people always like, unajua hatujui hizi vitu, sasa nani atatuambia? Well, I am here to tell you, and ELOKO Festival is coming, so I'm going to be giving you a breakdown of all the things that I know of that festival. It is happening on February 15th, but before I dive straight into that, I have a few things that I should mention. That is, number one, Rush Band. As of the time I'm uploading this video, it is Friday 7th 2020. I am uploading it on Friday. Rush Band are going to be on NTV. Yeah, they are going to be on the trend. So if you happen to be if you happen to have clicked, if you happen to have be on my notification squad and you see this video early by the time it's uploading, yeah, you can get to watch Rush. They're going to be on the trend. I just like to give current happening news for the Kenyan rock scene. So that's number one. Number two has to be, there's this video I did for top five mainstream celebrities here in Kenya who are rock fans. Hey, you will not guess, you will not even guess. Yani I tweeted about that video, and then my friend Yvonne, she's a diehard rockhead like myself. Yvonne replied when I tweeted. When I tweeted about the video, she replied and said that I should add Juliani to that list. And then I replied. I asked her, has Juliani ever come for a rock gig? And you will not guess. For those of you who have seen this tweet, probably you have. But Juliani responded and she was like, mimi nimekuja show mara mob, kwani nini? Mimi napenda scene, nimefanya hata show na Rush Band 5. Okay, he didn't say these things verbally, but they were in the tweet. And I was so surprised that Juliani is a rocket. And then there's someone who saw this tweet and said, Ed, you had not put it together that of course Juliani is a rocket. I mean, have you seen the amount of headbanging he does in his videos? And I was like, oh, and yeah, now it all seems, now it all seems to make sense that indeed he has the traits of a rocket, and he has those rock star traits. So yes, if you have not watched my video for top 5 celebrities who Kenyan celebrities who are rockheads, you can just click on the link above here, and yeah, you can get to check that video. So I have so many cool videos on my channel as the channel keeps growing. Also, I'd like to say thanks for all of you who are subscribed, all those who have liked my videos, all those who are commenting. I really appreciate it. This channel is about to hit 1,000 subscribers very, very soon. I can smell it. Yeah. All right, let's just jump straight into it. What is a ELOKO Festival? Well, ELOKO Festival, it's actually called ELOKO Beer and Music Festival. It's being organized by a guy by the name of Rob. Rob is a friend of mine. He used to be the owner of Purdy Arms in Karen. So if you know Purdy Arms, he was the owner. I don't think Purdy Arms is there right now. It was shut down because the lease ended. So Rob is also the guy who organized the gig that had UB40. So yeah, so he's very passionate about live events, and ELOKO Festival is going to be a 3-part show. Yeah, it's going to be a 3-part show. It's going to happen on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So the Thursday one The Thursday one is going to happen at Kengele's Lavington. I don't know how to give you directions to Kengele's Lavington because I've only been there once, and it was to see Ferocious Dog. So as you heard in the ad, Ferocious Dog is going to be the main act. Ferocious Dog and Rob are really good friends. So last year Ferocious Dog usually tour a lot in Feb, so that's why a lot of these shows like ELOKO Festival, Nairobi Rocks Festival, they usually happen in Feb. I think it's because either I don't know which one it is. I don't know if it's the start of their tour, or they're taking a break from touring. I think it's during their touring in Feb that they're able to swing by Kenya and play. So even last year, Nairobi Rocks Festival was a 3-part show, and it happened around February. So Kengele's Lavington, the time that I went there, I went with a buddy of mine who worked in Westlands, so he drove me there. I don't know how to guide you there. I don't know how I will explain it, but kama unajua Uber, yeah, if you have Uber or this taxi apps, well, if you're not familiar, you can always just say Kengele's Lavington. I think it's near Lavington Mall. I can't remember. Well, I was there like 1 year ago, but I think it's near Lavington Mall, and entry will be free. It's going to be just Ferocious Dog alone performing. It's just going to, on that Thursday, it's going to be Ferocious Dog peke, and then on Friday we are going to have Ferocious Dog again. So if you don't know what a Ferocious Dog is, you want to sample them before the main event on Saturday, you can catch them at Pale Kengele's Lavington. And Friday, February 14th, that's actually Valentine's Day, yeah? So after umepeleka bae your bae out, you can enjoy really great music at Kengele's Marula. Now Kengele's Marula is on Marula Lane. Hey, there's so many L's. It's on Marula Lane. Marula Lane is in Karen. So hapo tumia pia Google Maps. I really can't direct you, but if you're familiar with Karen, I think also that's your direction pia per diems. So I haven't been there. I haven't been to Kengele's Marula, but apparently if you do your research properly, it is on Marula Lane, and that's where per diems used to be. So both of these shows, the Thursday one and the Friday one, are going to be at 7, are going to start at 7, and they are both going to be entry free. You're not going to pay a single thing to go experience the show on Thursday, and you're not going to pay a single thing to go experience the show on Friday. Now, even so, like I said, the show is 3 parts. So the show is in 3 parts. The main course, the main meal, where all the juicy ones ziko, is on Saturday, February 15th. It's going to be from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m. It's going to be, we're going to have a lot of acts. We're going to have 20 more days. You guys know 20 more days, of course. Kama hujui, I did a video about best of Kenyan rock. You can check out on this link right here. So we're going to have 20 more days. Then we're going to have Murfy's Flaw, and then we're going to have Refuge. I mean, these are bands that I always talk about here on my channel. And then there's going to be me, who's going to be DJing in between. And then we are going to have Ferocious Dog and The Pocket. So let me explain who Ferocious Dog are and who The Pocket are. Ferocious Dog are like this folk punk band. So when I say folk punk, picture a band like Rise Against. Rise Against? Picture a band like Rise Against mixing with the sounds of Mumford and Sons. I think that's a good description, because Rise Against, which is punk, and then Mumford and Sons, which is folk. So folk meaning FOLK, meaning that they utilize so many instruments. If you've never seen Ferocious Dog live, they use so many instruments. They use things like I think accordion, banjo, flute, the traditional rock instruments like guitars. They use all these things in harmony, and inatokeanga vizuri sana. And then the pocket is actually a reggae rock band. They fuse reggae and rock. That's why if you check the poster, it's written folk infused reggae rock with Celtic vibrations. So that reggae rock part is for the Pocket. The Pocket are a reggae rock band. They sound like Magic. You know Magic, the guys who sang Rude. Yeah, they fuse reggae vibes with rock kind of style. So all those bands, 20 More Days, Murphy's Flaw, Refuge, The Pocket, myself, are all going to be playing right before Ferocious Dog perform, because Ferocious Dog are like the main headliner of that show. The 15th one, that's the one that a lot of people are anticipating to go for. It's going to be at Jay's Westland. At least I'm sure most of you know where Jay's is, right? Westie, I think it's Mudangari Drive, around there. I think it's Mudangari Drive, right? Yeah, I think it's Mudangari Drive. I can picture already in my mind that road, because I've been there, you know, quite a bunch of times. As usual, if you're not familiar with those places, you can always just Google it. But Jay's is pretty popular. Entry will be free. Yeah, entry will be free. The show will be from 4 to 11 p.m. I think everyone should really show up for this, because like I said, Rob has Rob was able to bring UB40 and it was a pretty huge show. So I'm hoping you guys can all turn up so that we can have a really huge rock show, and hopefully, you know, get even bigger bands. Who knows? You know, it's all up to you guys. As long as you're willing to show up for rock events. I mean, this one is entry fee, you don't have to pay a ticket. So as long as you're willing to show up for shows, I mean, we can try and arrange bigger shows with bigger bands. All right. So for a recap, it's going to be it's a 3-day event, 13th, 14th, 15th. That's when ELOKO Music and Beer Festival is happening. 3-day. Thursday is going to be at Kengele's Lavington. That one is from 7, I think, to around 11. And then Friday we are going to have it's going to be on Valentine's Day. We are going to have Ferocious Dog at Marula Lane in Karen. And then after that we are going to have the main course, the main meal, the big one, on 15th at Jay's Westlands. That is all the information really that is there. A lot of people were asking me, oh, when is the event starting or ending? Oh, how many days is it? Oh, which one are you performing? I believe I have answered all those things. You can expect, I think you can expect to hear Ferocious Dog. I think Ferocious Dog are going to fly in on Friday. I think on Valentine's Day. I think they're going to fly in on Friday, because Rob told me that there's going to be an interview with Capital FM. So I'm sure you guys, you know that Capital FM has a rock show in the morning between 10 and 2. So Ferocious Dog should be interviewed at that time on Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure. I wasn't told, but I was told that the minute they fly in, Capital are going to have an interview with them. Sawa. That is all that I had for today. I just wanted to expound on ELOKO Music and Beer Festival, because it's a pretty big deal. Please share this video with everyone you know, that I have explained everything here in detail, so that they can know what's about to go down. It will be a shame. It will be a huge shame if we have someone who doesn't know about this, and yet they keep asking, Edygrim, wapi gig? Edygrim, show ina happen nini? Edygrim, when is the next band performing? I have outlined all the details. Yes, sasa ni kazi kwenye. You have to share with your friends. Like this video, subscribe if you are new, and remember to just tap the bell icon. Yeah, because this content I'm making it for you rockers, so that you are informed and you stay in the loop. Sawa. All right, till next time, I have something special in store for next week. Hopefully it will be ready, so stay tuned, and God bless. Let's talk next time. Cheers.